Moussa Sissoko is a French international footballer who plays for Premier League club Newcastle United. He plays as a box-to-box midfielder capable of playing in either the holding role or as an attacker. Sissoko is described as a well-rounded central midfielder, who is tall, rangy, and strong in the tackle. Sissoko began his football career playing for local youth clubs in the Île-de-France region, such as Espérance, Aulnay and Red Star FC. In 2002, he moved south to join professional club Toulouse. Sissoko spent 4 years in the club's youth academy and made his professional debut in the 2007 Euro 08 season. He also played in the UEFA Champions League for the first time. In the following season, Sissoko earned award nominations for his performances and also helped Toulouse qualify for the newly created UEFA Europa League. Sissoko is a French youth international, having played at all levels he was eligible for. In August 2009, he was called up to the senior team for the first time and made his senior international debut in a 2010 FIFA World Cup qualification against the Faroe Islands. He made his first international start 4 days later in a qualifier against Austria. Club career, early life and career. Sissoko was born in Le Blanc-Mesnil, Saint-Denis, to Malian parents. His father is a construction worker and his mother is a housewife. Sissoko is the eldest of 4 children, with 3 younger sisters. He was attracted to football at a very young age, stating, "I quickly realized that football could lead me to have a better life." At the age of 6, Sissoko joined the youth academy of Espérance Aulnay, based in nearby Aulnay-sous-Bois, a suburb in northeastern Paris. He trained 3 times a week at the club under the supervision of trainer Adama Diarra, who now serves as a correspondent for the club's futsal team. Sissoko describes Diarra as an important mentor in his development, stating, "I am here today because of him." In July 1999, Sissoko moved to St. Ouen to join Red Star FC. Sissoko spent 2 years at the club and was teammates with Boulogne midfielder Yanis Saliba. In September 2001, he returned to Aulnay for a further 2 years, developing before seeking a move to a professional club. Toulouse, 2003 Euro 2008. In July 2003, Sissoko made the trek down south to the Haute-Garonne department to sign with professional club Toulouse FC. He signed an aspirant contract and was placed in the club's under-14 team. Sissoko spent 3 years developing in the club's youth academy alongside future teammates Cheikh Mbang and Permel Shumkap before earning a call-up to the club's reserve team in the Championnat de France Amateur, the 4th level of French football, ahead of the 2006 Euro 07 season. Sissoko appeared in 18 matches during the amateur season, quickly becoming one of the club's most sought-after prospects. Prior to signing his professional contract with Toulouse, he garnered interest from English clubs Liverpool and Bolton Wanderers. Midway through the 2006 Euro 07 season, Sissoko signed his first professional contract, agreeing to a 3-year deal with Toulouse until June 2010. He was subsequently promoted to the club's senior team in the ensuing summer and assigned the number 22 shirt by manager Elie Bourque. Sissoko made his professional debut on August 4, 2007, appearing as a substitute in a 3-1 defeat to Valenciennes. He made his first professional start the following week in the club's 1-0 upset victory over the defending champions Lyon. On August 15, he appeared in the club's UEFA Champions League third qualifying round first leg match against Liverpool. Sissoko replaced Albin Abondo in the 83rd minute and received a yellow card in the final minute. Toulouse lost the first leg 1-0 and the tie 5-0 on aggregate. Sissoko scored his first professional goal on September 1, 2007 in a 2-0 victory over Auxerre, scoring in injury time after coming on as a substitute 2 minutes previously. In late September, he began featuring in the team as a regular starter, playing in the defensive midfielder role alongside attackers Akil Imana and Fode Mansra and captain Nicolas Douze. On January 6, 2008, Sissoko scored his second goal of the season against Paris in the Coupe de France. Toulouse surprisingly lost the match to the semi-professional club 2-1. Despite the promising individual season from Sissoko, Toulouse finished one place above relegation and Bourp was sacked and replaced by Alain Casanova. Following the season, on July 25, 2008, Sissoko signed a contract extension with the club until 2012. 2008 Euro 2013, following the departure of Imana to Spain, Casanova put Sissoko into the box-to-box midfielder role ahead of the 2008 Euro 09 season to accommodate emerging defensive midfielder Permilson Cap into the starting lineup, as well as Permilson Didot, who arrived from Rennes. The move allowed Sissoko to retain his defensive duties, but also showcase his attacking skills. He began the season featuring primarily as a substitute under Casanova, but by December, Sissoko had become a regular in the starting 11. On January 24, 2009, he scored his first goal of the season against amateur Alsatian club FC Chouhin in an 8-0 thrashing in the Coupe de France. It was a memorable goal with Sissoko running nearly the entire pitch with the ball at his feet, eluding several Chouhin players, before finishing at the 6-yard box. Toulouse reached the semi-finals of the competition before losing 2-1 to the eventual winners Guingamp. In the league, Sissoko was a key contributor in helping a refurbished Toulouse side finish fourth in the league, leading to qualification for the newly created UEFA Europa League. He scored his first goal of the league campaign on February 7 in a 2-0 victory over Le Mans. Sissoko also scored goals in victories over Derby de la Garonne rivals Bordeaux and Paris Saint-Germain. In total, he made 40 appearances and scored 5 goals. For his efforts, he was nominated for the UNFP Young Player of the Year, along with teammate Cap, who also had an outstanding season. Prior to the start of the 2009 Euro 10 season, Sissoko drew strong interest from Premier League outfit Tottenham Hotspur. The English club reportedly offered as much as £12 million for the player and subsequently increased its offer to £15.5 million before President Olivier Cedran declared that Sissoko would not be sold. Despite Cedran's comments, fellow Premier League club Manchester City, as well as Italian clubs Internazionale and Juventus, and German club Bayern Munich were also linked with Sissoko. To quash the rumours, Cedran announced that Sissoko would not leave the club for anything less than £30 million. Sissoko started the 2009 Euro 10 campaign by displaying his attacking prowess as he scored 6 league goals in the club's first 12 matches. He opened the campaign scoring in the club's second league match of the season against Saint-Permilson in a 3-1 victory. On September 20, 2009, he scored in the club's 2-0 win against Le Mans and in the following week scored the opening goal in the club's 2-1 loss to Lyon. On October 1, 2009, Sissoko scored his first career European goal in a UEFA Europa League group stage match against Belgian club Brugge. The match ended in a 2-2 draw. On October 24, Sissoko recorded his 4th league goal of the season in a 2-0 away victory over Lens. In the ensuing 2 weeks, Sissoko scored both openers in a 1-1 draw with Marseille and a 3-2 victory at home against Rennes. Sissoko's goal scoring slowed in the latter part of the season, scoring only 1 goal after the winter break against Valenciennes in a 3-1 win. He was a regular in the team for the rest of the season, but Toulouse failed to keep pace with the league leaders and finished a disappointing 14th. Despite interest from several clubs, Sissoko opted to remain at Toulouse, stating he was happy to remain at the club and would let his agent deal with his transfer situation. He scored his first goal of the new season on September 22, 2010 in a 2-1 defeat to Boulogne-sur-Mer in the Coupe de la Ligue. On February 6, 2011, Sissoko scored both team goals in a 2-0 win over Monaco. Newcastle United. On January 21, 2013, English side Newcastle United confirmed they had Sissoko on a 6.5-year deal for an undisclosed fee. It was rumoured that Sissoko waived any signing-on fee from his new club in order to push the move through after Toulouse were unwilling to let him leave until the summer, when his contract expired. He was given the number 7 shirt. He made his debut for Newcastle on January 29, 2013, getting the assist for the opening goal in a 2-1 win against Aston Villa. In his second match, his first at St James Park, Sissoko scored both the equalising and winning goals in a 3-2 comeback victory against Chelsea. On February 24, Sissoko scored in a 4-2 win against Southampton. On November 30, Sissoko scored his first goal of the season against West Bromwich Albion, a 25-yard strike which made it 2-1. On December 14, 2013, Sissoko was involved in a bizarre incident as he accidentally punched referee Mike Jones in the face in the closing minutes of a game against Southampton. He then scored a brace against Hull City in an eventual 4-1 rout at the KC Stadium. International career, youth. Sissoko has been active with France on the youth level, having represented France at all levels for which he was eligible. On January 4, 2005, he made his youth international debut at under-16 level in a friendly match against Turkey in Manisa. France won the match 3-0. Sissoko's only other appearance with the team came in the return leg against Turkey that was played in Adagrezmir 2 days later. With the under-17 team, Sissoko's playing time increased as France attempted to qualify for the 2006 UEFA European Under-17 Football Championship. He made his debut as a substitute on November 2, 2005 in the team's opening competitive match against England. On February 26, 2006, Sissoko scored his first youth international goal in the team's second group stage match of the Algarve Cup against the Netherlands. In the team's next group stage match against Portugal, Sissoko scored again in a 3-1 victory. In UEFA competition, Sissoko and the team, composed of players such as David Anog, Gabriel Obertan, Adel Terabj, and copyright Gori Sertic, failed to qualify for the 2006 UEFA European Under-17 Football Championship, due to their second-place finish in the elite round portion of the competition. With the Under-18 team, Sissoko appeared in all 8 matches the team contested as France nearly went undefeated, losing their only match 1-0 to Germany in Kiel. Due to his increased playing time domestically with the Toulouse, Sissoko missed the 2007 edition of the Sendai Cup and Japan and numerous other under-19 tournaments, and only featured in 2008 UEFA U19 Championship qualification matches. He made his debut on October 28, 2007 in a 5-0 rout of Luxembourg in the first qualifying round. Similar to the competition at under-17 level, France were later eliminated in the elite round portion of the competition. Sissoko earned his first call-up to the under-21 team for their friendly match against Bosnia and Herzegovina on September 9, 2008. He subsequently made his debut in the match, which France won 1-0. Sissoko scored his only goal with the team on March 31, 2009 in the team's 2-0 win over England at the City Ground in Nottingham. He featured with the team frequently as they were attempting to qualify for the 2011 UEFA European Under-21 Football Championship. The team's ultimate failure to qualify for the competition effectively ended Sissoko's Under-21 career, though he still appeared in friendly matches against Turkey, Denmark, and Russia in 2010 as he was still eligible to participate in non-competitive matches. Senior: on August 3, 2009, Sissoko earned his first call-up to the senior team for a 2010 FIFA World Cup qualification match against the Faroe Islands. Sissoko did not make his debut in the match. On October 6, he was named to the senior squad for the second time for the team's final World Cup qualification matches against the Faroe Islands and Austria. Sissoko earned his first cap in the match against the Faroe Islands, appearing as a substitute for copyright Naitulalan in the second half. France won the match 5-0. With France's spot in the playoffs already secured, Sissoko made his first career start in the match against Austria, which France won 3-1. Despite appearing regularly in the squad under Raymond Domenech in the 2009 Euro 10 season, Sissoko failed to make the squad for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. On May 13, 2014, Sissoko was named in Didier Deschamps' squad for the 2014 FIFA World Cup. He made his FIFA World Cup debut in 2014, coming on as a substitute in France's 3-0 group win over Honduras. In France's second match of the tournament, a 5-2 victory over Switzerland, he was named in the starting lineup and scored his first international goal. Career statistics, club, as of May 11, 2014. International, as of June 30, 2014. International goals, references. External links, Moussa Sissoko French League stats at LFPFR, Moussa Sissoko at LA Permale Cup Football, Moussa Sissoko at national-football-teams.com, Moussa Sissoko a Euro FIFA competition record, Moussa Sissoko a Euro UEFA competition record.